it is a movie that just it crosses and crosses and crosses, and then.
Welcome back, everyone, to Neon City Films. I'm Goose.
And I'm Rich.
And today we're going to be doing our top 3 favorite British films. Just as a caveat, these are films that take place in Great Britain. Rich, why don't you go ahead and start us off? What's your number 3?
Number 3, The King with Timothée Chalamet.
I'm here because you are my friend. King has no friends. King has only followers and foe.
A really, really interesting and thoughtful story about a young king coming into power. And
it's Henry V, right?
Correct,
yes.
Of course. I knew that. And it was very much dialogue-driven and character-driven, but you do get a really good battle in the end, and then a really nice morality. I love this movie.
Yeah, I love it. And this is about Henry V's battle at Agincourt, right?
Correct.
Yep. I love that movie.
Okay,
Good
great.
pick.
I'm happy.
I'm a huge history buff. So.
Nice. Even though it's not that accurate, as you may have seen on some YouTube lists, the battle didn't quite. It wasn't the mud that won the English the battle. It was actually their longbows that apparently really brought the French to their knees. If you will.
No, and that's one of the first movies where I really considered Timothée Chalamet as like a serious actor.
Great.
So it was great. Yeah.
Okay, great. Number 3.
Yeah, my number 3 is kind of a cheat. It's actually 3 movies.
Okay. Oh, I have an idea.
It's the Edgar Wright and Simon Pegg trilogy, also known as the Three Cornetto Flavors trilogy. And this is Shaun of the Dead, Hot Fuzz, and The World's End.
Do you ever think modern life is not for you?
I love these movies. These are, they're just hilarious. The humor is all there. I mean, Simon Pegg and Nick Frost are funny as hell. If you haven't watched any of these movies, they're not a trilogy in the traditional sense. You know, they don't really follow the same story arc or anything, but they have a sort of thematic element that sort of weaves in between all 3 movies.
My point of contention is though, World's End is not as good as the first 2.
I will agree. I think Shaun of the Dead is my favorite one, of course. But Hot Fuzz is like right there.
I can live with that. Okay.
Good pick. What's your number 2?
Number 2 is Hot Fuzz.
Why do we need the dog?
It's not the dog we need.
I only child I couldn't see the view anymore. Was he Mumbo?
Hot Fuzz is great. Yeah. It is probably my favorite British action comedy, if you will. It's wonderful. It's a really, really funny movie that even if you watch it 10 times, it's still funny. Even more funny, perhaps. It has so many good characters, and their chemistry is, I think, in the Cornetto trilogy, they have different characters, right? And I think the characters in Hot Fuzz are really perfect for Simon Pegg and other guy.
Nick
Frost, yeah. So they really kind of the sweet spot for them. So it's a great movie.
And Hot Fuzz, along with Shaun of the Dead, they're movies where you have each time you watch it, you find new things to notice, new jokes, new little things in the background that they do such a good job with these little details. So it is worth rewatching multiple times just to find either little Easter eggs or little in jokes that you're not noticing the first time.
For example, the fact that they put a cornetto when he pays in Hot Fuzz. A piece of cornetto. That's a little thing, What's your number 2, Goose?
My number 2, Children of Men. 2006 is Children of Men by Alfonso Cuarón.
So good and so depressing.
I mean, it's a devastating movie. I think most people watching this have probably watched it, but essentially, basic premise is the world is unable to have children. There's either something in the water or the air. I forget exactly.
It's not really,
but that's not really important. It's just about society dealing with this impending doom, and then of course they find out that someone's pregnant, and it's whoa! After decades of nobody being pregnant, it's an incredible really dystopic, semi-post-apocalyptic film
with an amazing single shot. If you recall, there's one really long unbroken shot. It's the first time I recognized when I watched when I got into movies, I'm like, oh, this is like the first time I'm seeing that technique used of a continuous shot with no cuts.
Yes.
Also, no cheat cuts. It's actually really just one. Also, who's the guy from that biker show? He's also Pacific Rim. He's in it. You know, he's like Redlocks in it.
I don't know.
Not Apocalypse Now. What's the biker show?
What biker show?
You help me out. The one about the.
Oh, Sons of Anarchy?
Yeah, Sons of Anarchy, of course. What's the guy's name?
I don't know.
He's in it. Here, please support.
Okay.
He's right here.
Whatever. Well,
What's his name? Okay, we'll come to
well, what's your number 2?
it. My number 1
Number 1, sorry.
is I'm gonna put both at the same, but one a little more. Be Snatch and Lock, Stock, and Two Smoking Barrels.
You're not up here shopping, you're up here shoplifting.
Bacon.
Did you say £10? That's a bargain, I'll take one.
Eddie.
You two, join me in my office.
Fat Man.
Oi!
Soap. 4 Friends.
Lock, Stock, and Two Smoking Barrels being the number one. Number one because the budget was a little bit lower, and they get more ingenuitive with that, reusing a lot more sets. I love it when a movie has actors that are not that well known do a good job. And Lock, Stock, and Two Smoking Barrels has so many of really interesting characters that you've never seen in any movie before. It is a movie that just it crosses and crosses and crosses, and then really takes you on a wild ride, and is also so British.
Which movie is this?
It's how do I describe this? It's about like kind of low-grade gangsters entering into a
Are you
poker
talking about
match.
Snatch?
No, Lock, Stock, and Two Smoking
okay.
Barrels. When they enter into a poker match, and then they get indebted with,
Right,
this loan shark, basically, and then they try to get it back. And it is about basically, I guess, part of the background of the story is 2 shotguns that are worth like $1 million in today's money.
Right.
And they don't know they have them, and they try to get it. It's a really good story. Yeah.
Nice.
I love it. Yeah. What's your number 1, Goose?
My number 1 is 1996's Train Spotting.
Choose a job. Choose a career. Choose a family. Choose a big television.
You're a quiet, sensitive type. A little bit crazy, a little bit bad.
I love Train Spotting. I mean, I think this movie put Ewan McGregor on the map. You know, this is a young Ewan McGregor, of course, playing a heroin addict. And it's a really it's devastating, but it's a dark comedy, or a black comedy, as some people would call it. But it's just about the absolute grit and devastation that is addiction, right?
It's too miserable. I watched it once, and I don't think I can. I understand that you like it. I also have maybe a little trauma. I remember there used to be a video store used to go, and they had a big TV, used to play things, and they had, for some maniac decided to loop the scene where he jumps into the toilet to get his drugs.
Oh, God,
and that,
yes.
I remember I was like 5 years old or whatever, seeing that. Yeah, it was terrifying, you know, and then like it did something to me.
Yeah, well, and yeah, that scene, he's like hallucinating almost, this him swimming in this fetid pool of disgustingness to get his drugs, because he's trying to like wean himself off. It's almost a terrible movie to watch, but in like the best way possible.
I think you like those, yeah. Hey, if you want to see our Fargo review, click right here.
There you go.
It's kind of the same thing.
So exactly. Yeah, no, I think it's a fantastic movie. So, you got anything else, Rich?
That's all for me.
All right. Well, if you guys have great British movies that you love, put them down in the comments and like and subscribe. I'm Goose.
And I'm Rich.
And we'll see you next time.
See you guys. Thank
Bye.
you.